Mo was trying to do there. But we didn't turn on any of our stuff.
Oh, dang. Pyro. Okay. Our pyro? That's fire.
It is fire. We don't have pyro. It's fine. We don't need the whole thing. We'll be classic. What happened?
Nothing happened at all.
What happened?
I did not smack myself in the face with the headphones. I am totally 100%
I can't
okay.
wait to see it. So yeah, I made.
That is what I thought of Monday's recording.
Yeah, I made Mo have a difficult discussion on Monday.
There was once upon a time when you would give me a heads up for these things.
You keep saying that, and I really don't think I really made that a habit ever.
You did.
Occasionally, I would let you know.
You did.
But for the most part, I like to keep you on your toes. Because that generates the best discussion from you. Mo off the cuff.
Oh, my bad. I think that's where, like, in the last few months where you have leaned towards, but in the long term of all of our recordings, you have given me more of a heads up than not a heads up.
I really don't think so. I mean, you might be right. I just really don't remember ever being in the habit of...
I am about to blow.
Sounds like you're about to have a baby. Sounds like Lamaze.
That is me practicing self-control.
Mo did almost slap me earlier today, so...
Within the first 5 minutes of being together.
Just here we were. She had to hold it back. Guys, we got quite a show today.
And my favorite color is yellow.
What?
But I don't like wearing yellow, and I will never decorate with yellow.
You and I have the same favorite color?
Yellow's your favorite color?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Say what?
But also kind of like in a way that I don't want it to be.
So there's so many shades of yellow that are ugly. But there's a small little section of yellow in the color wheel that is, it just brings so much joy to me when I see it. But that shade of yellow is very hard to get correct, which is why I will not wear yellow and I won't decorate with yellow.
See, I think I told you this when I discovered it, but like I just came to the realization one day that my favorite color is yellow because subconsciously I always choose like the yellow version of things. Whenever I'm designing things, I lean towards the yellow palette, like Back Row Radio.
Yeah.
At Back Row Radio, we did yellow and black. I just came to this realization
unfortunately happened to be Steelers colors.
I love yellow for some reason, and I don't know why. And I don't want that to be my favorite color. I feel like I should like green or red or blue better, but I don't. I like yellow, and so I've stopped fighting it.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you. There are a lot of nasty shades of yellow. Mm-hmm. It's got to be a good yellow.
It really does. It really does. And to me, you know, mustard ended up becoming like a trendy shade recently. I like mustard. I like the color mustard, but that leans almost more in the orange side.
It goes orangish.
And not yellow. So anyway, that was just a random tidbit of color information for you there.
I did pick red for Among Us, and the reason why, Rogar, by the way, we're recording on Twitch. We do that on Tuesdays, so we will be interacting with our Twitch followers as we do the show. The reason why I picked red is because I wanted to do the headphones, and the headphones are red, and you can't change the color, and they just don't look good with a yellow body. If you were on that game, there was one game where I accidentally got the color yellow, but I was wearing the red headphones. It looked awful. Everybody hated it. People wanted to vote me out just for the way I looked.
Well, and also, here's a fun side story, especially for those, our friends who do Tuesday Night Among Us with us. You can vouch for me. I started playing Among Us before Matt did. And I was the one who told Matt, it's a ton of fun. You should really start playing it.
Yep.
So I kind of was the start.
You and our buddy Tyler both.
Why can't you just give me credit?
Well, because
he ain't even here, and he don't even play with us on Tuesdays.
He did once.
Give me
He actually did once before you did.
give me the credit. Whatever.
But you planted the seed. He watered it.
Okay. So then, like, I want to say the second or third time after you played and we had a discussion on it, you asked me, what's your color? What color? And I said, oh, yellow, every time, with the little green stem, because it looks like a lemon.
Looks like a lemon.
So that's really why Matt hasn't ever chosen yellow, because he knew that that was my color from the get-go. And he's respectful in that way.
All right, next headline. Steak-umms starts a bizarre Twitter beef with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I love some stuff.
Astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson recently found himself in a bizarre Twitter beef with, of all things, Steak-umm brands. Even stranger, many experts took the side of the processed meat product. It all started last Sunday after Tyson tweeted out, "The good thing about science is that it's true whether or not you believe in it." Although the tweet attracted more than 128,000 likes, it didn't get much love from Steak-umm on Monday night when they, quote, tweeted him and said, "Log off, bro." And then replied with, "The irony of Neil's tweet is that by framing science itself as true, he's influencing people to be more skeptical of it in a time of unprecedented misinformation. Science is an ever-refining process to find truth, not a dogma. No matter his intent, this message isn't helpful." This is Steak-umm's. Steak-umm saying this. Steak-umm. The company, the company then transparently admitted the reason for going after Tyson about the difference between science and truth. Spoiler alert, it involves selling processed meat products to home cooks. It says, obligatory thread to remind people that we're a brand selling products, so everything we do is based on self-interest to grow our business. Steak-umm bless. But some people suspect that Steak-umm's stance was a result of a recent change in the company's social media staff, a charge the company denied. Said, "You must have changed social media personnel." Nope. Science itself isn't true. It is a consistently refining process used to uncover truths based in material reality, and that process is still full of mistakes. Neil just posts ridiculous sound bites like this for clout, and he has no respect for epistemology. Steak-umm's said epistemology needs respect. What is Twitter anymore? I don't understand. Someone replied saying, "Where's the beef here, Steak-umm's?" And Steak-umm replied, just sick of Neil's games."
Twitter has become brands personified. That is what Twitter is now.
Yeah. So David Gorski, MD and PhD, responded, "Seeing a frozen meat company drag Neil deGrasse Tyson for intellectually sloppy thinking is not something you see every day. Worse for Neil deGrasse Tyson, the frozen meat company is correct." Josh Jordan replied, "Seriously, we got Steak-umm talking epistemology on Twitter over a stupid Neil deGrasse Tyson tweet, and we're witnessing greatness in real time." So Neil actually had to respond and post a follow-up tweet. "If you have the urge to argue with my previous tweet, before you do, please spend 4 minutes reading this post." And it's a post on his haydenplanetarium.org website that goes into a whole thing that essentially agrees with Steak-umm's. It makes the distinction between truth, established facts, and scientific method. It added, or an article about it added, "So calm down, everybody. Though his tweet had people riled, and not without merit, his longer form thoughts were well aligned with meat." It's just a funny story. I enjoy it a lot.
What was the name of his website that you said?
haydenplanetarium.org.
What is that?
The
Am I missing something here?
I don't think so. I don't know what the name is.
Okay, because I mean that's the girl from Heroes.
Hayden Planetarium, that's her name?
Hayden Panettiere.
And then
Did you know, now that we're not recording and it's only
on Twitch?
Okay.
It's just Twitch eyes only.
I better not get in trouble. Who all is watching right now? I'm taking names of everybody that's watching. Okay? So, while my morning duties have become larger.
Morning duties.
Throughout the day, I have a lot of downtime. And I'm in a room all by myself.
Yeah, that's usually how duties go.
So,
Zing!
so I typically have YouTube playing in the background with like the stupid, oh goodness, where the people that follow like celebrities and anyway, forget it. It's like I know. What am I talking about? I don't know. They follow their lives and then write stories about it. And
Vloggers.
then, like, thank you.
Got it. Stupid vloggers.
There you go. Thank you. Well, one of the commercials that have been.
We do. But go ahead. One of the commercials. I mean, you're doing it right now. This is exactly what you're doing right now.
Hush. One of the commercials that has been coming on recently has been about a device that is an app you can download on your phone, but you also have this little thing. It kind of looks like the
You really got to think of these words before you start the sentences.
the breathalyzer things that you blow into.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it looks like one of those. You blow into it,
Yeah.
and it tells you the food that you've eaten, how your body is digesting it, and how it's, yeah. Okay, so as we're talking about microchips and microchimps.
That was yesterday, guys.
Yeah. That kept replaying in my head because the first couple times that I heard it, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool to be able to figure out how the food that I'm eating is either harming me or,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Or benefiting me. That'd be kind of neat to know. No, that's just one more way that my phone is going to be able to track me now. And they're going to be able to figure out things about me that I don't want them to know. That they don't have any business knowing.
Get the Neuralink and
Yeah.
it'll be tied into all your organs, and anytime you fart, your phone will just go off. It was her.
See? And it's like, it's being presented as this really awesome thing, this really great advancement in our health. And
It'll be a game on your phone that keeps track of your poops and everything. You'll earn badges.
were you friends? Were you friends with Rafer when he was doing that?
What?
On his Facebook post, he kept a running tally, a running number of the poops that he had in a year.
Wow.
And most people didn't know what it was. He would just randomly post a number. And it got to like 300 and something before people were finally like, what are you doing? And he finally had to come clean with the number of times I've pooped.
Just keeping records, guys.
Yeah.
You never know when you need this information.
He did it for an entire year.
Wow. That's commitment right there.
Yeah.
What was the top number? Do you remember?
I have no idea.
Now I feel like I need to do that. I want to know. You got your facts? We're facting it up here.
Hold on.
Fact time.
Oriel's telling me something about my morning duties.
Figure out when you're in the bathroom for your morning duties. That's all. He's just making fun of you. Like always.
Everybody always making fun of me. Why y'all always gotta-
.ltnonair.com. Now let's get down to business. We
Let's
talked
get down to business.
See, you said you don't want to keep singing the song. And so I keep trying to ram through the phrase, and you still sing it. We talked about this actually on one of our Junk Food Tuesdays. It was a very weird option. It was a Pringles flavor called the Moa Burger, which is based on a fictional animal in the Halo series. A bird that they make burgers out of. And so that's what I have here. The Moa Burger. Look at that burger it's got on there. 4 freaking patties. This is Italian, of course, with Halo. Pringles Wavy.
This is what with oh, okay.
Halo. Italian.
Italian. I heard this is Italian, of course,
This
with
is
Halo.
Italian. Of course,
what
Halo, the famous
What on
Italian
earth are you talking about right now?
video game about aliens. So I have no idea. I have not read what this tastes like. I haven't read any reviews. I've kept myself radio silent when it comes to how this is going to be. Smells like Pringles. I don't smell anything weird.
Don't smell anything except for Pringles.
Yeah.
What's the rule with Pringles? You have to have 2.
No, that's not a rule.
That's the rule. We've talked about this before.
All right, here we go.
They're wavy. Did you say they're wavy?
They wavies.
Did you say that already?
I
and
did,
I was
yeah,
ignoring
pretty sure
you?
I did.
Okay. What kind of spicy?
A little bit. But not too much. That's delightful.
What is the flavor?
I have no idea. It's very complex, but it is very good. Just a little bit spicy, but a lot of flavors going on, and they are working for me.
I am loving it.
It's so good.
What's the flavor?
It doesn't taste like a burger. But it's great.
MOA is good, y'all.
This is like second, right underneath those jalapeno onion ones from Japan. These are really dang good. Wow.
I'm trying to pinpoint the flavor, and I just can't.
I can't pinpoint any specific flavor, but there's a lot of them.
There's a whole heck of a lot of deliciousness.
Holy cow. This is so good. Just the right amount of spice for me, because it's just a little bit, just enough to tingle the tongue after a few. Wow.
What is it?
That's a win. I cannot tell you what the flavor is, but that is a win. That is in the top tier of Pringles chips I've ever had, which is a bummer because it will not be a permanent flavor. Limited time only. Hot dang, that's good.
Man.
All right. But I do have a bonus taste test.
Oh, no.
It's another chip. Another one that might be a little spicy. We talked about this on the show, I believe, last week.
I found a little sliver of...
Doritos Roulette.
Oh, dear heavens.
Nacho cheese flavored.
Nacho cheese.
Most of them are normal nacho cheese chips, and occasionally there's a spicy one. So I figured we would just keep eating these until one of us hit a spicy one.
But we already... See, my mouth is already a little bit heated.
Getting a little heated up in here. I just want an excuse to eat Doritos.
That's fair. Maybe hot, maybe not. That's what the bag says, y'all.
And so, like, my concern with this is that the heated chips are going to rub off on the normal chips. Mm-hmm. But I just had a normal one. I don't feel any spice. Normal for you?
Normal.
Now y'all just eating, watching us eat Doritos.
Yeah.
Normal.
That was hot. Yeah, that was hot.
Really hot? You all right?
And it was only like less than half of one.
Oh, is it really hot? That is so surprising if it can have that kind of an effect and not rub off on the other chips. How do they do that?
I don't know.
Are you okay?
I was hot.
I've never seen you be this calm with the heat. But it looks more painful than when you're screaming at how hot it is.
This is exactly how I was with the one chip challenge, remember?
Really? Oh, yeah, that's true. You were very quiet. I'm trying to see if I can see a difference, but...
See, now I'm wishing I would have looked.
The red flecks are the same as they are on the...
But see, and I also want to have a whole one. Whew, that was hot. That was hot. My cheeks are all flushed.
Well, I've had 5 of those suckers and no heat whatsoever.
I've had 5 of those suckers and no heat whatsoever. Watch this one be hot again.
You good?
That was fine.
Yeah, so Brian in our Twitch chat is saying it's kind of ironic that you're doing Junk Food Tuesday and taste tests on the day you're talking about marijuana. Yeah. No, the irony is not lost on us. One more. See if I can hit a hot one. Nothing?
No.
This could be a taste for COVID to see if you have taste still. It took forever for my wife to get her taste back. I think she's still only at like 75%.
That's Chris.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Chris too? Your mouth is so full of chips.
My bad. Jeez.
Let's continue on the show.
How? So only one so far, and it was a half a one.
Yeah?
You haven't had any?
Nope. I'm done. I'm gonna ruin my keto if I keep eating these. That also makes me mad because I really want to take on those Moa Burger chips. Now you get to keep them. Mo's gonna finish the bags. He's going to find every single hot chip.
There was the second one.
Oh, did you get it?
And I'm done. Now my nose is running.
Apologies to our radio listeners because you're just hearing us crunch for 10 minutes. Really hot.
Uh-huh.
How do they do it without it rubbing off of the other chips? I don't get it. Is it in the batter of the chip itself?
It's got to be something.
Because that's been my question. This was a thing for last year too. They first came out with these last year, and that's what I thought. I'm like, they're all going to be kind of hot because the hot chips are going to rub off on the normal chips. But no, they weren't.
I'm still mad that you didn't get a hot one. I want you to know how much I care about you, that I'm not forcing you to finish that bag.
I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Brian, that's what I was thinking. It would almost have to be in the actual chip. Like the pulp of the chip. It would have to be the heat in there in order to not rub off on the other chips.
Can I have a Kleenex so I can wipe my
absolutely.
fingers instead of licking them? Because
All right.
I should make you lick that.
No, thank you. Pass. Hard pass on that. Last segment we talked about. It's Game Day Wednesday, and today we are going to go back to one of our favorites. At least one of my favorites. I don't know if it's one of your favorites. It's 5-second guess. Would you consider that one of your favorites?
Is that when we have a category and we have to give three
things?
Yeah,
rapid fire over and over.
That's one of my favorites.
It's pretty fun, and it's produced quite a few funny moments. Like that time when I was the owner of a radio station and couldn't think of 3 male vocalists. You remember that?
I remember that.
Did I say Ricky Martin? And that was
Yes,
the
and that
only
was
person
it.
I came up
That was the only person you could think of.
So do you want to guess first or do you want me to?
It don't matter.
Okay, I'll let you do it then. All right. Are you ready?
Yes, but listen, I used a new hair tool this past week and burnt both of my thumbs.
You burnt.
I burnt. And you know how like when things start to heal, they itch?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, yeah. My thumbs are itching and it hurts.
On the Twitch stream here, I'm going to have to move your name.
I know.
You're just sitting so low.
I think that the camera actually needs to be
lowered, maybe. We'll figure it out.
Because you have it set for you and John, and you and John are.
I do, and we're much taller.
Uh-huh.
That's true.
I actually noticed that the whole time earlier. So I sat like this, and now my back hurts.
But even then, it's still pretty short. Yeah, we'll adjust it. It's okay. Let's play normal. We'll each do a round and just see how it goes.
Not a square.
You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
Name 3 things that come in a box.
Cereal, Pop-Tarts, mac and cheese.
Good job. Got that one. Nailed it. Name 3 Simpsons characters.
Bart, Lisa, Maggie.
Yeah, you got it. Nailed it. Oh, I did this wrong. Anyway, we'll just keep oh, well. It's going to mess everything up. Because we do rounds of 7, right? All right, so let's do this. Go back. 5 more. Okay. Name 3 different exercises.
Crunches, planks, running. Biking, running, dancing.
Got it. I don't think this is the same game that we played before.
No? Maybe they just had an update.
Because this isn't giving like the option to skip or whatever, and that would like add to your time. Did I have the wrong one open? Let me check. So I remember this being different. Oh, it's rapid fire. That's the game. All right, so you did great, but we're going to start over with the new game.
That's fine. It's like a
My bad.
like a warm-up round.
Okay, yeah, see, this is what I thought.
Warm up.
All right, here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Here's an ad that you don't want to hear
It's
for
an ad.
Coinbase.
Don't listen to
Bump.
them. Listen
Okay.
to my voice. There you go.
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Here we are.
Uh-huh.
Name 3 jobs at a university.
Teacher. Recruiter. Loan officer.
Name 3 Disney movies.
Tangled, Frozen, and Cinderella.
Name 3 Winter Olympic events.
Oh, skiing, bobsledding, ice skating, figure skating.
Name 3 words that start with X.
Xylophone, X-ray. Xavier.
Name 3 TV channels.
ABC, NBC, Fox.
Name 3 winter activities.
Skiing, snowboarding, bobsledding.
Name 3 famous Canadians.
Pass.
Oh, over.
Val Bure. That's the only one I know. That's Candace Cameron's husband, and he's a hockey player.
Wayne Gretzky. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but I couldn't remember his name.
Colin Mockery. He's also Canadian.
Oh,
Brett
okay.
Butt from the little known but incredibly funny Corner Gas. What are you doing? All right, here
I
we go.
didn't do anything.
Here we go.
Name 3 colors on the flag of USA.
Red, white, blue.
That was dumb. Name 3 Star Wars characters.
Boba Fett, Yoda, Luke, Skywalker.
Name 3 words that start with S.
Slip, slide, slop.
Name 3 streets in this city.
Jonquil Park, Maine, Prince.
Name 3 horoscope signs.
Aries, Cancer, Libra.
Name 3 finger foods.
Petit fours, cookies, little sandwiches.
Name 3 muffins.
Blueberry, banana nut, and raspberry.
Name 3 card games.
Poker, Uno, Skippo.
Name 3 math operations.
Plus, minus, and divide.
Name 3 types of white wine.
Pass.
I don't. So I have 3 from the other round.
Yeah. No.
Yes. Yes.
That was a different game and not
3
had
from
no
the
pressure
other
on
round.
you.
3 from the other round. 100%.
Uh-huh.
So it was a tie, 9-9.
All right. Well, okay. I'll live with that. You didn't win, so you can't challenge for the title. There we go.
I still think you got the easier questions. Why does it
I
always
did.
do
Yeah.
that?
You got a couple rough ones. But you also got 2 that were exactly the same, essentially.
Yeah.
Winter Olympics and winter activities. And your answers were the same
For the most part.
for the most part.
I didn't say figure skating.
That's true.